Hello amazing viewers, welcome to another interesting episode of your favorite entertainment program, Entertainment Updates, right here on News Express Niger. My name is Rita Dominic Michael and thank you so much for tuning in this week. The entertainment industry thrives on creativity, pressure, and intense personalities. It is a world where deadlines collide with egos, long hours test patience, and the pursuit of perfection can sometimes bring out the worst in people. While disagreements are expected on film and music sets, recent events across Nollywood have revealed a worrying trend of physical altercations involving actors, crew members, and production staff. From clashes over calls earlier this year to incidents sparking serious conversations about safety, professionalism, and mental health, the industry is confronting a new challenge. This week in Entertainment Updates, we look at some key disputes on set as recently reported by the Punch newspaper. First on the list is Peggy Ovire and Taye Arimoro. One of the most talked about incidents involved actress Peggy Ovire and actor Taye Arimoro. The confrontation became public after Taye posted videos showing visible injuries captioned "Altercation with Peggy Ovire and her team." End of quote. According to him, the disputes began when he attempted to leave the set because it was getting late. A second video shared as CCTV footage appeared to show Ovire's team blocking Taye's car from leaving the location. The actor also live-streamed part of the confrontation on his Instagram page, explaining that he had simply wanted to wrap up his day but was met with hostility. Ovire, however, said that the circulating clips did not reveal the full context of the incident. She insisted that the trouble started only after Arimoro allegedly assaulted two of her crew members and attempted to flee the set. According to her, the actor had no specific call time on the final day of shooting but unexpectedly walked off set without completing his remaining scenes. Ovire remained that she was preparing for her final scenes when the commotion erupted outside. This incident has generated widespread online commentary with many fans calling for an independent review. Next on the list we have Anirobi, Nwa South Courage, and Mary Eze. Another incident that drew outrage involved Nollywood production manager and casting director Anirobi Courage, popularly known as Nwa South, who was arrested after she allegedly assaulted the head of makeup artist Mary Eze on a Lagos film set. The altercation reportedly took place in October 2025 during the filming of Lagos to Opulence. A viral video showed the two engaged in a physical fight while exchanging insults. In the footage, Courage is seen grabbing Eze by the neck in an apparent attempt to strangle her. The intensity of the confrontation raised questions about the safety of makeup artists, costume teams, and other behind-the-scene workers who often operate under high-pressure conditions with minimal protection. The Nigerian film crew community released a strongly worded statement condemning Courage's action, describing them as animalistic behavior. The organization said the assault occurred because Eze had spoken out against unequal treatment among the crew. In its announcement of Courage's arrest, the NFCC called on producers and stakeholders to blacklist Courage across all productions. The organization concluded its statement. The incident reignited advocacy for crew welfare, particularly for makeup artists and continuity staff who are often the first on set and the last to leave. Next on the list, we have Femi Branch and his assistant director. Nollywood veteran Femi Branch also made headlines after he was accused of assaulting a first assistant director during a production in June 2025, although he later apologized. Reports indicated that the altercation stemmed from a disagreement over creative instructions. Eyewitnesses claimed that Branch became aggressive when the assistant director attempted to give directions regarding a scene. A viral video showed an agitated Branch attempting to leave the scene while being restrained by crew members. The actor repeatedly questioned the director, asking whether he had been invited on set to be embarrassed. The film crew community released an official statement addressing the incident. It read, I quote, "On 18 June 2025, during a production shoot, an actor, Femi Branch, physically assaulted the first assistant director on set. He slapped the first assistant director in the presence of witnesses, violating not only professional boundaries but basic human decency. Under pressure and an assurance of apology was given. Filming resumed under the first AD's instruction, and the actor later apologized to the first AD and the entire crew. We commend the entire production crew for standing firmly against violence and upholding respect and integrity." End of quote. We also have Zubi Michael and Godwin Nnadikiwe. Popular actor Zubi Michael was also at the center of controversy after his colleague Godwin Nnadikiwe alleged that he was hospitalized following an unplanned and forceful kick during filming. Godwin claimed the kick was not part of the script and was not directed by the filmmaker. The actor said he suffered internal pains and later revealed that he had to personally seek medical care because no insurance or first aid support was available on set. And finally on the list, we have Shirley Igwe and crew member. Earlier in the year, the Actors Guild of Nigeria suspended actress Shirley Igwe over allegations that she assaulted a crew member on a film set in Lagos. The AGN made the suspension public in a letter signed by its president, Emeka Rollas, on behalf of filming, regulatory bodies, and other authorities. The letter stated, I quote, "Following our preliminary investigations into the allegation of violence leveled against actress Shirley Igwe on a film set in Lagos, the National Executive Council has resolved to place her on indefinite suspension. This suspension is due to her professional misconduct, violence, and indiscipline." The letter stated, I quote, "Following our preliminary investigation into the allegation of violence leveled against actress Shirley Igwe on a film set in Lagos, the National Executive Council has resolved to place her on indefinite suspension. This suspension is due to her professional misconduct, violence, and indiscipline, actions capable of discrediting the acting profession. These offenses contravene the Actors Code of Conduct and are punishable by constitutional provisions." End of quote. Members of the guild were also advised to refrain from working with her. Igwe's suspension generated mixed reactions. Some industry players praised the AGN for taking a firm decision, while others argued that both sides of the story were yet to be fully examined. This is where we draw the curtain on today's episode of the show. Be sure to tune in again next week for another time out right here. From me, your girl, Rita Dominic Michael, and from all of us here at News Express Nigeria, we say we love you, and until next week, bye for now.